What up guys, it's me again, and today I'm going to show you something. Yesterday I was cleaning my drawers and I found my script from a short film I did. No, I wasn't making a film for my channel, I was making a film for a project for a short film festival. Now that was back in 2018, because I was in a program in school. I'm not going to say the name due to safety. Where we get to do independent living in the city, and we did a short film festival thing. Then when we finished it, we got to do got to watch the films in a private cinema. And the film my group made actually went pretty well. The movie's called Betrayal. Actually, I was a minor character, so don't expect me to be a big role. But anyways, I might just show you the script. I don't know how the film, so I can't show it, but I can't show it anyways because of my face. Anyway, so a robbery scene 1, pitch black screen while the bank alarm goes off. Face in transition. Frank and Robert fist bump each other and laugh. They both are wearing ski masks. And now Frank says, "Come on, let's go. There's no time to waste." They start running while Robert is carrying the bag of money. The police officers spot them and Robert looks back. Now this is where I get my role. Robert, the first I know, see that highlighted bit? That's me. I was the second officer. "I'll check the bag and you get them." I was a police officer. The officer 1 nods slightly and starts chasing after them. The police officer ran faster than they ran. Officer 1, "Hey, step right there." They both look back and Robert pushes Frank into the officer so Robert could escape. Frank says, "Oi, what are you doing?" The police officer arrests Frank and Robert says, "I'm sorry, I got to do it." Yeah, he couldn't go to prison for a good reason. Robert shook his head slightly and escaped from the police. Breakfast scene 2. Next morning, Robert and his son, now that's where things get really messed up because he has a son, Daniel, are having breakfast while watching the news in the background. Robert was thinking about what he did to Frank, and his son Daniel said, "Dan?" Daniel got Robert's attention by clicking in his face. Daniel says, "Dad?" Robert's like, "Sorry, I was just distracted." Robert says, "Oh, what did Miss Johnson say about your project?" Daniel said, "She hasn't told me anything yet, but I already started." Okay. The reporter on the news mentions the bank robbery from yesterday. TV man, "Breaking news, MK. Last night, 2 men broke into S.D. George's bank. The police caught one man who has been identified, but the other unfortunately got away. The man who was not captured by the police got away with $10,000. Well, that's really good. Not really. The weather today is cloudy with a high of 19 and a low of... Robert immediately turns the TV off. And now that's when he feels guilty, okay? Robert was like, "I hate watching bad news." Daniel was like, "There's such bad people in the world." Robert, "I agree. Try not to look guilty." "Ooh, okay." He's gonna feel good. He has a hide. Very good. School scene 3. Daniel packs his bag quickly. Robert says, "Are you ready to go?" Daniel says, "Yup." Robert walks Daniel to school. Robert stops at the point. Says, "Have fun at school." And Daniel says, "Bye, see you tonight." Daniel waves and runs to his school. Robert smiles at him. Jail release. 5 years later. 5 years. So 5 years of guiltiness flashes on screen. Suppose Frank exits the jail, angry with the officers following him. Ooh. Computer search, scene 5. Dark room with computer images. Google Maps. Find my phone. Image of Jacob on the internet. School website. Frank, where can I find this guy? Frank says, ugh. Frank continues to search through the front of Frank over computer. Frank smiles evilly. Oh, Jesus. Polish cleaning gun. Oh, gee. Frank wipes his gun, and after he practices his shooting, Frank says, hope you find a place to hide, Rob. He shoots rapidly with anger. Ooh. Shooting scene 2. Frank is at Robert's apartment, looking through the door gap. Frank says, there you are. Frank sneaks to the front door and attempts to unlock. Robert heard a rattling noise at the front door. Robert says, is that you, Dan? Daniel says, no, I'm in my room. Or, no, Shane says, no, I'm in my room. Robert checks the door and nothing was there. Robert turns around and saw Frank. Frank says, long time no see, Rob. I think in the movie what he did, they said, we meet again, Rob. But honestly, I like that line a bit more, to be honest. Robert raised his hand in shock. Robert says, don't shoot me, please. I can explain. It's too late now. I spent 5 years thanks to you. Frank attempts to pull the trigger, but Daniel walks in. Daniel says, what's happening? Frank was shocked and pulled the trigger. Robert says, Daniel, go back to your room, now. And Daniel says, who is he? Frank quickly interrupts. Frank says, I didn't know you have kids. Robert says, just go back to your room, Dan. Daniel slowly walks back and secretly watches them. Frank looks very worried. Robert says, I can give you the money. First person view of Frank in slow motion. Question asks the audience, will you shoot? The end. Yeah, that was my short film. I don't have the actual film. I don't have the footage, I'm sorry. So I can't do that. But, what do you think? Do you think Frank will shoot? Or no? But yeah, that's all I could say for this Betrayal film. I'm not showing you the front page because my name's there. But, yeah. I don't know if it was interesting or boring or... I don't know. I just wanted to show you it because I found it, so I thought, maybe I should do that for a video. But yeah, that's all I could say. This might be a little bit boring, but I try to put something interesting in. Anyways, peace out. See you in the next video, I guess.